On 11th July 2024, I completed my graduation from University of Macerata in Italy. And on 12th of July 2024, I applied for the job search visa. On 11th September 2024, I had my job search visa, Cerca Lavoro, in my hands. How did I do that? How did I get my permit in just 2 months? This is what I'm gonna tell you in today's video, so stay tuned. I completed my graduation on 11th of July 2024. On the very next day, I went to Secretariat and got my degree certificate, and which is called transcript from there, and I got Marca di Bollo, which I got sealed on the same day. Immediately I went to ACLI and I submitted all these documents. You can check this here. Everything was smooth also because I had all the documents prepared before in hand. This included the old resident permit, my passport, residenza, carta di identica, residence contract, health insurance, and also proof of funds. Like I had given the screenshot of the bank account details, which showed I have enough funds to live for next couple of months without a job. The lady in ACLI helped me to fill all these documents out. I went to Poste Italia to submit all these documents to pay the fee of 120 euros and to get the date. But to my surprise, I got the date of fingerprints of 9 months further, which was in 2025. Which was, at least I remember it was in April 2025. But I wasn't going to be sitting there just like that doing nothing and waiting for the date. No. I had a trick which could force and which could escalate the process, and it was to mail the authorities, to mail Questura and explain them why getting the Cerca Lavoro for me is super important and super urgent. On the second day after filling this form, I started to write to officials using my personal email ID about my case, and that I've received a date 9 months, but I need to get this ASAP. But the officials don't reply to you on your personal email. In this case, what I did was getting a PEC ID. Now, PEC ID is used for official communications in Italy. It is specially used to communicate with officials, government offices like Questura. I used this website, register.it, and I got a free PEC email ID for 12 months or 6 months validity, which you can change the renewal period and you can use it for that time being and then cancel the subscription. I used this email ID and made a clear, concise email explaining that it was important for me to get Cerca Lavoro ASAP because my current permit is expiring in October and I need a permit in November because I'm traveling to another Schengen country in which I need a permit to stay, and I'm selected for a program there and I need to stay there. Using this training program and then submitting them my contact details, my phone number, and explaining to them, writing to them my passport details, writing this everything down in a very clear and concise message, I started emailing authorities. I was writing emails to all the emails that I could get. I emailed to Rome, then I emailed to Questuras of another cities, but I got the Questura's email on the same day. I emailed to them on 2nd of August 2024 and I received the email back on the very same day after a few hours. It was around 2 p.m. when I emailed them around 9 a.m. in the morning. So the answer I got was, Buongiorno. You are requested to come to the office on 9th of August 2024 and you can bring the proof of income or finances if you have. Then in the next week, I went there, I submitted my proof of income and everything. There were no questions asked in the Questura. And I gave my fingerprints and the process was smooth. And then because I had given my contact details and my phone number to them, to the authorities, few days after few days after giving my fingerprint, I started emailing them again about what's the status, when will I get the permit, because I had told them I need this permit ASAP. So when the permit was almost ready, so when the authorities in Macerata had sent it already, I received a call from the authorities saying that it would be ready, or it would be in Macerata in about 3 to 4 days. So I got this idea that I need to plan and be in Macerata during that time, because I was not actually staying in Macerata for the whole time. So then on 11th of September 2024, I was checking this website continuously where we get the updates for Permesso and everything. So I was checking it consistently every day. On 11th of September, I saw a map in the Questura thing on the website, and then on the next day I went there and collected the permit, because the permit had arrived in Macerata in Questura. So the next day I went, I collected it, and it was a smooth process. There were no questions asked to me by the officials in Questura. So the thing is, the officials in Questura that are sitting on the desk won't ask you everything. You need to email the authorities, which are working after the allotted times as well. They have to revert to all the emails, and for me the thing was that I used the PEC email ID, and I even wasn't expecting their reply to be this quick. So guys, I know that Italian bureaucracy, dealing with that is really difficult, but explain them politely and write clearly and cautiously, then you can get your things sorted on time. You can escalate the process from 9 months, 10 months to 2 months. The thing is that sometimes you can apply for your job search visa or for your job search visa resident permit even when you have not yet graduated, because for example, if you have 1 month left to your graduation date, even the processing of the application and getting the fingerprint, by the time you get the fingerprint, you will already have your transcript in hand. So the lady in ACLI always was asking to me, sei laureata, or have you graduated, and she won't let me do the appointment without seeing the graduation degree. So this was the case in Macerata, but I don't know about other cities. In other cities, there might be a chance that you can fill your permit, you can take the appointment and fill your residence permit form even when you haven't completed your graduation. The thing is that dealing with the Italian job search and in general the residence permit matters can seem very daunting, but preparation, clear communication and being proactive with the authorities, the process can go smooth, as the authorities would try to help you. In my experience, it is possible to make the process faster. I hope my experience with the Cerca Lavoro permit gave you the confidence and explained you that the process can go smooth. So guys, I'm Apeksha, and I have completed my education in International Finance and Economics from University of Macerata in Italy, and I create content around Italian, Austrian education system, and moreover living as an Indian immigrant and providing tips to international students for international people. And so guys, we create content on Roaming Relations YouTube channel, where we share about education tips in Italy, across Austria and across Europe, because we like to share the experiences, and we hope to provide value to international as well as Indian young guys, to help them solve some of their doubts and to clear their confusions. And I hope this video helped. If you have any queries, you can write it down in the comment section below, and if this provided you something as new information, kindly subscribe and like, and if you have any feedback, do mention it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Ciao ciao.